Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Aries Halloween reading for October 2022. Before we get started, I want to say thank you for any support that you give me on anything that I'm doing. The goal of any channel or anything that I do is really to help people, so I do hope that that's what I'm actually doing. This is going to be called the Witches, Shadows, and Magic in the title. So just so you know, if you see it, it'll be a little different than the Halloween. Well, actually, I'll put that in the title as well. But either way, let's go ahead and get started. Center energy for you, Aries, is justice. Feeling perhaps that you want justice or that justice is coming in for you because, there's been judgment, right? Whether you made the judgment or the universe made the judgment, things occur, are occurring according to that judgment. Because what's been undermining you is there's been some kind of sneaky kind of behavior dealings going on around you. Either you were doing this or someone else was doing this to you. And you've got the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is conflict and just not a good time. And perhaps winning at all costs um, is the other way that I see that. Who was the recipient of whatever that's been happening, and that's a question for you to think about, because you want peace, you want victory, but the question is how are you getting it? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got the Great Mystics Oracle here, or Oracle of the Great Mystics, and then we have the Witches Oracle clarifying. So the first one we have is Liberated Child, Hope and Freedom. Lighten your heart's possibility. So really stepping into lightheartedness, stepping into belief, stepping into faith, and really lightening your load is what I'm getting there. You have the Toad here, and let's see what that's about. So it's about your self-worth, your hidden beauty, and self-respect. So this is you stepping into your power. This is you making sure that your boundaries in place so that you have, self-respect, so that your hidden beauty is now visible. And then also your self-worth coming through, knowing that you're worthy of the good things in life, and understanding that without question. I want to look up the rope because that's the next one. So let's see here. Hold on just a minute. So your next message here is abundant tree of life. Shade those beneath you, inner strength and knowledge. So really, really learning from the tree of life at this time, receiving the abundant knowledge and wisdom to move forward, and offering assistance by shading other people that may need this at this time. The rope stands for, and it was in reverse, and I don't normally read these in reverse, so I'm turning this around. But the rope is talking about. I just looked this up too. Hold on just a minute. Binding, steadiness, and security. So perhaps with you offering shade to others around you, offering them a sense of security. Maybe they're feeling, not secure at this time. So you're standing in the gap. You're being the shade. You're being the tree. You're sharing your gifts, your knowledge, your whatever with others as you move forward. Next, we have Wild Witch, and it says grow with nature, seek solitude in work. So this is about perhaps stepping into working by yourself instead of with a group, and you've been getting that pretty consistently. And we have the button here, and I don't know why your card keeps falling over. I don't think it's that windy in my room, but it might be. I don't know. I have my ceiling fan on, so maybe. Let's see here. The button talks about restraint, comfort, small but vital things. So perhaps you're not being the wild witch, right? You're being, you're being, you're holding yourself back from being the wild witch. Maybe you're not taking, the risk at this time. That's what I'm getting there. And then we have Sacred Kingdom, which is the hidden gate, a secret power. So perhaps you are going to be enlightened as to a new gift that you may have. And you have the Hound, which I know is all about loyalty. But let's see what else it says. Yeah, loyalty, faithfulness, and companionship. So perhaps, someone around you has proven to be very loyal if you don't have a pet who is also showing you their loyalty and their faithfulness. Now, as we move into the shadow side, the first one we have here is autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. So, not giving up is what I'm getting there. Not falling into a state of hopelessness, continuing on your path. And then you have the incurious shadow, not curious or observant, willfully blind, not learning lessons. So are you, how do I say this? Are you intentionally not learning? Are you intentionally staying stuck? That's what I'm getting there. You can't turn a blind eye to problems that require you to take action. Things you ignore will only grow. So this is really about you being honest, okay? Seeing the truth of things and taking the appropriate actions as you need to. Next, we have strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. So, what are you holding on to too tight that you need to release, so that in the releasing of it, you can step into the abundance of it? Because when you hold on too tightly to something, you literally can, like, um, it just causes it to die. Yeah, because that's not the normal flow of things when you hold on to things, right? So say for instance you're holding on to all your money. Well, your money isn't going to grow because you're holding on so tightly. You're sending the message out to the universe, I have lack, and I don't have faith and trust in you to bring me more. So I'm just going to hold on to this tightly, which is a blockage for you. So keep that in mind. You have volatile shadow, explosive temper and easy to anger, moody, feel strongly and overreacts. Before you spring into action, ask yourself if your anger is a friend or an enemy. So really determining what is at the bottom of this anger that you're experiencing, because anger is the superficial layer. There's always something more underneath. Next, we have which of the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. So really, hopefully, closing out the cycle, right, and moving forward. Lazy shadow avoids hard work or going the extra mile. Slacker, full of excuses, unproductive. Go as slow as you need. What matters most is moving in the right direction step by step. So just systematically moving forward. You don't have to run the race. Nobody, you can do it slow, but continue to do it is the point there. And then the last one is Amara the Menahune, Aloha Healing, and I think that has to do with perhaps going on a vacation of some sort. And then your shadow message is try to save or fix other people, interfering, meddlesome servants. Cultivating your own garden. If you're busy trying to save and fix others, you risk not seeing your own issues, which leads right back to this one, the incurious shadow. And maybe that's how you don't fix your issues, because you focus on other people instead of yourself, because maybe you don't want to deal with the issues you need to deal with. And so it's a sense of denial kind of thing. But really honing in on that, Aries, because really when you step into your power and you step into truly who you are going to be amazed at just how wonderful you're going to feel. But not dealing with things that you know you need to deal with are is only going to hurt you in the long run. So I really hope that you hear this. So let's go ahead and move on to your magic messages. Hopefully, the latter side of your reading here. We've got morning. The world awaits you. So each morning is a brand new opportunity for you, and there's magic in every new day. Okay, so always keep the hope. Always keep the faith, because you may have a rough day, but again, knowing that tomorrow is a brand new day, it doesn't have to be the same. Okay, and we've got Felix Felicitas, which is a power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. Okay, nice, nice. And then we have follow the moon. I love flowing through the magical cycles. So really, learning how to flow through the cycles instead of resisting the cycles, denying the cycles, denying the actions that need to be taken, that kind of thing. Okay, next we have Princess, you can be your own knight. So, with that one, this is about you don't need to be rescued by anybody. You can do your own whatever you decide that to be. Okay, you don't have to rescue or be rescued, right? This is about your journey. This is about you stepping into your power. Wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So things are moving quickly for you, to show you that the universe is working with you on this. And it says, time capsule, I have the confidence to be myself. So this is really, again, stepping into your authenticity, stepping into your confidence, your power, uncovering new hidden gifts that you weren't aware of. Very exciting time for you. You've got Tower next, and it says unplug and relax for a spell. So really, just spending some time within, quiet, peaceful, and just allowing yourself to relax. Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals. So really, some really wonderful things coming in for you that you've manifested. And it says building a fairy house, there is magic everywhere, and understanding that the magic is in nature, the magic is all around you, and you're going to perhaps learn how to tap into that. The magic wand, I focus my energy. Here we are calling about tapping in, right? So really focusing your energy on your manifestations and what you really want to come in, and being in that vibration again to receive it, because you want it to be high vibes so the good stuff comes in. You don't want to be low vibes so that the stuff that you don't want comes in. Okay, and then you've got shark. Swim away from the situation. And for all of the 3 readings I've done today, everybody got this as the last card, which I find very interesting. We have fire. The element of fire heralds new life and positive transformation. So, change is coming, and it's inevitable for all of us. With Saturn going direct, the teacher is back in the classroom, and they're doing full accountability of what we have learned while they've been gone. So really, this is about, as a collective, us learning the lessons, us growing, and really stepping into our power. Okay. And the last one is the friendship bracelet. I am a good friend to myself and others. Before you can be a good friend to anyone else, you have to learn how to be a good friend to yourself. So, with that, Aries, I'm closing out your reading, and I wish you much love and light, Lady T.